This is the second day in a row that I didn't know something was coming out until I randomly saw it on the internet or got a text message. So apparently the dad has dropped this new Papa Dippa, which is spelled with an A. Like, that's really corny, but it's like a dippable pizza cut into strips with a bunch of new sauces that they have. So ran over to Papa John's. You're going to get this. And I'm doing it in a car today, bro, because, you know, we on the road. What's going on, boss? Good.
Enjoy, my friend, and don't forget the.
Oh, thank you, man. I appreciate it.
Yeah, so
oh, that's a nice touch. The little.
Yeah, right?
I like that. Yeah, there we go. Cool. Perfect. Thank you. Yeah, okay. So this is the new Papa Dippa. It says it right on here. D-I-P-P-A. Yes, they put it like that. Like I said before, but I'm going to say it again because I never know what my camera picks up. This is a pizza with like dippable cut into strips, but it's dippable. There you go. So this is what it looks like. This is why eating in the car is fun. I know I say it every time, and I'm going to continue to say it every time. I just don't feel like I can move. But this is the pizza right here. So this is the Dippo, and then you have the 4 different sauces, which is really like the main draw. This is pretty much just a regular pepperoni pizza. They're just trying to sell you these dipping sauces. But with that being said, you can see you can buy these for $2.99 as well, and it comes just like this. So you get a $2.99 sauce box. The 3 sauces are the creamy garlic pesto, the roasted garlic parm, and then the garlic hot honey. Also, the pizza will come with a garlic dipping sauce. So that's pretty much it. I'm going to try the pizza first. It is just a regular pepperoni pizza, but I'm not sure your pizza going to come with this. The app, for whatever reason, doesn't allow you to well done. So people who like well done stuff, make sure that you call it ahead. I use the app, but because they know my freaking name at this point, they still well done this for me because that's my guy. But here we go. Let's try it. It's a Papa John's pepperoni pizza. They put some of their special seasoning on this though, and that's not on their normal pizza. So that's good. You can see if you look at the pepperoni. So they have their special seasoning packets you can also buy, and you can get that on there. But it's just a pizza from Papa John's, which I knew already, but you never know. We took a bite. But while we're here is the sauces. I'm going to start with the creamy garlic pesto. Oh, wow. Yeah, that is green. Nice. Like that. I'm parked outside of like this, like, I think it's like a surgical center. You might have saw it when I just walked in the beginning. So people can just see me dipping pizza because I'm like facing it. Anyway, here we go. This is the creamy garlic pesto. It definitely tastes like, okay, it doesn't taste like, even when you buy the pesto from a jar, it tastes like their Papa John's garlic dipping sauces if they put like a pesto flavoring in it. Like, don't expect this to taste like authentic pesto or even authentic jarred pesto you can buy in the supermarket. With that being said, I didn't expect that. You know, I know they're going to cut corners when it comes to these dipping sauces. It does taste like pesto, though. It just, the consistency and everything more reminds me of the garlic butter. It just tastes like they added it to it. I wish I could just read these little ass ingredients here, but for people who get mad about this stuff, the number 1 ingredient in this is soybean oil. Then it says garlic juice. So that's really what I'm getting. And then there's some EVOO, extra virgin olive oil. But most of these ingredients look exactly like what's in here. Soybean oil, water, and garlic oil is in this. So I was right. Do I like it? Yes. Would I get this pizza just for this dipping sauce? No. Is this a dipping sauce that if you had it on the menu, I would get it regularly? Maybe. So far, maybe. We'll move right on to the next one, which, of course, soybean oil, roasted garlic this time. I love the flavor of roasted garlic, and it is in here. Do you have the roasted garlic parmesan this time? Let me just get a fresh strip. That one's better. The roasted garlic is really strong in that, but I want that. I mean, that goes well with the pizza. I like that better than this garlic dipping sauce. If they made a spicy version of that, because I like the spicy garlic dipping sauce, I would go crazy. Like, that would be the one that I would really want. But the flavor on this is way better than their regular garlic dipping sauce. It is garlic parm through and through, but roasted garlic just makes that garlic flavor so much more intense. That I would definitely get all the time. But I always have to give a disclaimer. If you're a person who's going on a date, you got a girlfriend, wife, boyfriend, whatever the hell you have, make sure to eat it too. Because they're going to smell that on you right away. And that's not going to be play. But this one is something to write home about. My man always gives me a Pepsi mid, but it's a zero sugar. It's actually better than Diet Pepsi. And they finally started carrying it. So I appreciate, I always order a lot of food there. So he always let me get a 2-liter. That is better than Diet Pepsi. I always talk about how I can't stand Pepsi. I don't think it's bad when you get the zero sugar. It's not as good as Coke Zero, but I like that a lot better. I'm glad they finally carry it, because I always have that Diet Pepsi, and I'm just like, I don't really want that. But beggars can't be choosers, bro. I'm never going to turn down a free 2-liter bottle. Like, I'll still drink it. But anyway, garlic hot honey. You know hot honey is all the rage. I'm surprised it took Papa John's this long to get something with hot honey. But this sauce is much thinner than the other ones. I feel like, man, I like hot honey. I feel like maybe the garlic's gonna make this better. But I've said this a few times. It's one of those things that, similar to like Dubai chocolate, I like it. It's just that it kind of irks me as a food person that every time that something gets like trending, every company follows suit in the next like month. And then it just gets to the point like, okay, weird analogy. I know people that, why are you talking so much? Because this is what I do in videos. I remember being like young, and when Drake first dropped, like got popular, I should say, Best I Never Had came out. And the first time I heard it, I'm like, yo, this song is dope. By the end of that summer, if that song came on the radio, I immediately turned it off, because you get tired of hearing the same song over and again. It's like that. But anyway, garlic hot honey. The consistency on this is really thin. I wish it was a little sweeter. I'm nitpicking. I love the garlic flavor on this. And it's actually for a fast food sauce, not Popeyes, because that was actually the last dab. But this is actually relatively spicy for a fast food sauce. Like, it's good for a pizza. I wish it was a little bit sweeter, because I don't really taste honey. But I taste a spicy garlic. And it has a little bit of sweetness on it. I wish they turned that up a little more. Well, that's pretty good. I can see the chili flakes in here. Or why it gets spicy. You can probably mix and match these. I'm going to go with the roasted garlic and the hot. Now we're going. I don't really care for the pesto one. The other two are good in my opinion. And I'm not going to do this. This is the special garlic dipping sauce. Like, everybody knows what that is by now. You've had it. But they have a pizza that's not pizza, but like the garlic bread. Very similar to this. It's just bigger. This is obviously a pizza, but so is that. And you could always have done that. I don't mind this. This pizza is $13 with the dipping sauces. Or you could do like the medium 2 toppings is $6.99. And then just get the dipping sauces on the side. You don't have to get this pizza to get the sauces, in other words, which is why I actually ordered a papadilla too. Do I think this is good? I like some of the sauces. I don't necessarily like the pizza is what it is. You know what I mean? So I would definitely get that garlic one, the roasted garlic one. Again, I hope they keep it, to be honest. I don't know what it's going to cost them, but pretty cool. As far as this goes, it's you know, most of these companies do this. It's Mad Libs. They're just adding different ingredients. They add a few. I call it the Taco Bell method. So I do like it. The 2 sauces are cool. If you were going to get Papa John's, try the sauces. If you weren't, don't get it. So I did get a papadilla, just because I wanted to try a papadilla with the dipping sauces. This is a barbecue, bacon, mushroom, and beef. So like a barbecue bacon cheeseburger. I made this a while back. I'm going to take the first bite with no sauce, but I made this when I was trying different stuff at Papa John's, and that was my favorite papadilla version. Yeah, that's good. It tastes like a bacon cheeseburger to me. you know? I put a piece of beef right here. Funny part is the car wash right there. So I might just go vacuum when this is all said and done. I gotta get this, hold on. So the bacon papadilla in the garlic parmesan. That actually would be a good burger spread. It almost reminds me of like a garlic aioli, but obviously with the parmesan, just a little hint of parmesan cheese in there. It's way more roasted garlic than anything. And the hot honey. Oh, man. I didn't want to take this to the studio. I wanted to eat it fresh. So there's nowhere to sit in that Papa John's. Any pizza place now, they don't put, except for Pizza Hut now, but I'm regretting it immediately. I just spilled hot honey in the car. I think it got on my mat, which is good. Yes, I'm going to complain about that every time. It's stupid because it's self-inflicted, but it is what it is. I like the garlic on everything. Let's do the pesto. You can tell I don't really care for that one, but we're here. Here we go. There's just something off about it, you know? Like, I would rather go to the store and buy like one of them $3 little classical things of pesto if I felt like dipping it in there. So that just doesn't feel like pesto to me. No. Garlic, hot honey too, and the pesto is a distant 3. I kind of gave you my thoughts on this already, but I'll say it again. For people who are interested in Papa John's, I think you'll like those sauces. Maybe you'll like the pesto. I don't really care for it. The pizza is like Taco Bell does this. They made a pepperoni pizza and say, hey, if we cut this into strips, people will come and get it. The sauces are their proprietary thing. So, it's okay. But I do like those 2 sauces. And because people like when I talk about random things, I do have something I need to address. A lot of times when I'm talking about how I hate spilling stuff in the car, people will start giving suggestions. I have a vacuum in here. But I said before, it's more about like the food sauces and stuff like that. Like you can wipe them off, but when they get on the upholstery and stuff, it gets a little more annoying. So I tend to just vacuum, go to car wash and get it because food smells linger in cars a lot. And I really don't like the way food smells and things. Someone also suggested Febreze. Febreze can be a tool that you can use if you want to just freshen up your stuff. But I feel like I'm giving like a weird... Don't rely on Febreze to clean things. Okay? It might neutralize a smell or two, but as a person who has dealt with a ton of food smells, it doesn't work on everything. One, and it's the same thing as not taking a shower and putting on cologne or deodorant. Like, you might not stink, but you still stink. So clean, wipe. Get some wipes. I got sanitary wipes in the back. I use those too. I'm not nobody's dad. I'm just telling y'all. Anyway, I appreciate y'all for watching, man. And we will be back tomorrow. More content. Man, hand signs. They made it to YouTube.